Hi everybody, Ashley Smith at Perfectly Posh. Today we are going to talk about how to best support your new teammates. So first things first, just make sure you're being there and being supportive of them. Make sure you're answering any questions they may have. Think back to when you first joined and what really helped you or what you wish you would have known. And just be there for them. If you don't know the answer to their question, that's okay. Just make sure you ask in the team page, and then one of us will answer the questions in the post. The second most important thing is to make sure that they're scheduling a launch party. I like to do an online launch party and an in-home launch party for people, because online you're going to get a different crowd than you are going to get in your home. In your home, it's going to be a more local crowd, and that's awesome, and, your friends and family are going to support you. Online, it's, you get people from all over the United States, and so when you have friends from all over the United States, they aren't going to be able to come to your home party, so if you run those two separate events, it's awesome. Help them set up their private Facebook page and the closed group, and then their Facebook like page, because some people may just not know enough about technology to do that, or they may need a little extra help because they've never ran a business before. Make sure you add them to Perfectly Posh, the Rockstar Graphic page, and Posh Talk. Make sure they know what their prop dates are. Explain to them, go through the pink polka dotted starter guide. Make sure you go through that with them, because they may not know, because they won't get it until they get their kit. But they also may not know, how important the props are, because you can earn so much extra. For your 15-day props, you can earn a free bag as long as you have sold $200 and you have watched the first 15 days of the Prep Academy. For your 30-day props, you can earn $60 in perks for watching the videos and doing 500 in sales. And for the 60-day, you can earn 120 perks. $120 in perks. And if you recruit one person, it's another 500. You can get that goal. And if you do 2 more recruits plus the one you already have, so 3 recruits and another 500, so that's 1,500 total. On your first 90 days, you get an extra $180 in perks. Plus, you get some business cards, I think, and a vinyl graphic for your car, I believe. So the props are really super important, and you should just, be focusing on how to help them reach their goals for that. And make sure they know by what dates they need to earn that. That's so important. Make sure they've counted their dates out right. Make sure they know how to access their Prep Academy videos. Perfectly Posh gives us such an amazing training, especially in your first 90 days, and they really grow with you as you get bigger in the company. And so it's awesome that training is always there for you. So make sure you're watching the Prep Academy videos, because they're so important to learning. Make sure they understand how perks work, especially with party perks. Make sure that they know if their hostess is under $200, that she's only going to earn 6 points per dollar instead of 10 points per dollar over 200. So, make sure your host is coaching with that hostess to get to at least 200 so she gets the full amount of perks. Make sure they know how to hit pink. Make sure they know that it's $1,000. No recruits, it's just $1,000, and they get a 5% pay raise and a pink t-shirt provided by the company. Just make sure they know that. Think about things that you take for granted of knowing, and then just relay that to your downline. Encourage them, answer any questions they have. I'm trying to think. Just really be there for them. The best downline are the ones that feel supported, and make sure you're with them every step of the way. Also, when they get their kit, if they want to cut up, teach them how to sample smartly. We get some prepackaged samples, but After that, you're either going to have to make them or buy them off the portal, and sometimes they're not always available in the portal right now. So, make sure that they know where you can get lacons from, and make sure they know how to, sample smartly. Especially at first, it's really that I struggled with that at first. So make sure they know how to cut up a chunk in the microwave. That way they don't waste a chunk, by cutting it too cold. Make sure that they know not to fill, super deep lacons. Just get 1/20th lacan so you can give them enough sample for the customer to try it, but not to use for an extended period of time. Make sure they know that they should be providing instructions and labeling the samples. That way people understand how to use the product. Make sure that you're sampling intelligent things together. Think about what goes really well together and then sample that out. You don't always have to open your kit at all. You don't have to open all of your kit. I choose each catalog season, I choose about 6 to 10 things to sample out for customers. Maybe 12, depending on how many new chunks and hand creams we have. And then, of course, I'll sample out some of the older products, like the BFF, our staple products. But at least of the new products, I pick a certain amount to sample out to people. So just be there for them. I think that's such one of the most important things. Make sure they understand policies and procedures and what you can and cannot advertise and what you can and cannot do. Let's see. I think that is all I have. If you have something else that really would help you, or that would have helped you when you first joined, post in the comments below in our Facebook group, so we can all learn from each other. Thanks. Have a great night.